Let me tell you about two versions of a man named Marcus. Version A wakes up at 5 a.m., driven by pure, raw ambition. He's got a list of 10 things to do before work: meditate, run, journal, read, cold shower, the works. By 5:45 a.m., he's overwhelmed. He skips the shower, burns the toast, and spends the rest of the day feeling like he's already losing. Then there's version B Marcus. Knows that the world is heavy at 5 a.m. He doesn't try to conquer the world. He just tries to conquer his bed. We've all been in Marcus's position. We think the problem is a lack of willpower, but it's actually a design flaw in how we approach our day. Today, we're looking at why your routine is failing and how the science of micro-wins, the method that saved Marcus, can change your life. When we try to force a massive habit change overnight, we hit the ambition trap. Our brains are wired for efficiency, not misery. When you force yourself into a 90-minute routine, your brain perceives that as a massive expenditure of energy. It's no wonder you hit snooze. You are not failing because you're lazy. You're failing because you're trying to build a skyscraper without laying the foundation. We need to stop focusing on the perfect morning and start focusing on the first win. Here is what changed everything for Marcus. He stopped telling himself he had to work out for an hour. He told himself he only had to do it for 5 minutes. If he wanted to stop after that, he had permission to go back to bed. This works because of activation energy. Think of yourself like a car engine. It takes the most fuel to get from a dead stop to moving. Once the car is rolling, it's easy to keep the momentum going. Most of us never get the engine started because we're looking at the mountain instead of the first step. By committing to just 5 minutes, Marcus lowered the cost of starting. He found that once his feet hit the floor and he started moving, the chemical resistance in his brain vanished. He didn't want to stop after 5 minutes. He was already in the flow. Step 1. Reduce the friction. The night before, set the stage. If you want to write, put the laptop on the desk. If you want to exercise, put your shoes on the floor. Step 2. The 5-minute commitment. When the alarm goes off, tell yourself, I am only doing this for 5 minutes. Step 3. The dopamine hit. When you finish those 5 minutes, acknowledge the win. That small hit of dopamine is the fuel that primes your brain to handle the next task, and the next one after that. Success isn't about the grand gestures you make once a month. It's about the small, boring, consistent choices you make when nobody is watching. Stop trying to overhaul your life in a day. Just win the first 5 minutes. If you found this story helpful, hit that subscribe button and join the Ascend Daily community. Drop a comment below. What is that one thing you're going to spend just 5 minutes doing tomorrow morning to claim your first win? See you in the next one.